Good afternoon, everyone. Your boy just woke up. 6:30, I think. No, it's 7. I've been up for an hour. About an hour. I went to bed 3:30, took a nap with the cat. Just, I was out. I don't even remember passing out. I was out that fast. So, I gotta get to it, man. I gotta get stuff done. It's Friday, and that's why I got 54 clicks on that transmission. It's not because I lowered it 100. It's really because it's Friday, and you got all these people ready to do work. Tells you how many transfercations are bad. It's crazy. So I'm about to go bug Bill in a minute. I'm about to get, refueled, smoke, that type of stuff. Get ready. Change. It's a little nippy outside. That's why I walked out in the front. I'm gonna put on pants, that type of stuff. Plus, I don't want to ruin these shorts. I love these shorts, even though they don't fit me anymore. They're fucking huge because I lost all that fucking weight doing yoga and being fit. Even though I was always fit, but I was big then. I was 215. 6'2". I was a big boy. I still whip ass. Don't trust me. Just a lot smaller. I'm small weight division class, featherweight. Trust me, your boy can move, man. This featherweight can fly. You hear me? I can fly. I take off real quick. Trust me. I run up in your shit real quick. Won't even say nothing. So, this is getting pulled up, man. I'm gonna go see these boards right here. I have 2 of them. These 2 are strong as fuck. Bill has 4x4s, right? These long ass 4x4s. I'm about to make Bill give me his 4x4s. I'm gonna cut them up. I'm going to use those to go across both of them because I got 2 of them. Even though I think the other one is in the U-Haul I got left. Actually, I only have 1 now. The other one got left at the scrapyard. So I only have 1. But Bill has tons of boards over there. So I'm going to go bother him. That's what we're about to build. After I get ready, I'm just building a T. You know what I mean? A brace. Then we're going to separate this trans, all that stuff, get rid of it. Which my starter got wet. Which, that's awesome. It's fine. The starter was actually probably a nice one on my uncle. It's probably a real one. But I'm sure it went bad. I'm sure that's just a Duralast fucking starter. I don't see why my uncle would spend a lot of money on a starter. Just buy a different, It's probably an O'Reilly starter. Which means that most likely I got a warranty, so it doesn't mean it doesn't matter, it's wet. And just go take it. That's why I buy Chevys as well. So I have a business account with O'Reilly's. Now you have to understand, I have been letting my family. We all have been using the same account for a long time. We buy General Motors trucks for a reason. All the parts are interchangeable for the most part if you know what you're doing. Not only that, my dad, my brothers, they have all owned 1,500 trucks, 2,500 trucks throughout these years, and so have I. And we've all paid for lifetime warranty parts for all these different vehicles all over the years, so I can go literally, if I buy any 1,500 truck, right, I have all the cores. That's why I keep all these parts. I keep all this stuff. This is what I'm trying to teach people. People don't understand this stuff. I have all these parts, right? I have all these parts that I can use for cores that might be bad, like that starter, for instance, right? I can literally go take that starter right there, go up to O'Reilly's right now, okay, and swap it out. They wouldn't even know. I'd swap it out. I'd have a brand new starter. Don't have to pay for shit. I'd go buy another truck right now. Another one. Go take that starter, if it had a bad starter, and go get me a new starter for the new truck. Don't have to pay for shit, because I already paid for it. All those parts are lifetime warranty. My brothers do it all the time. They go up there and fucking use the business account. Whatever, go. That's what it's for. So, You know, I got everything, anything that is warranty wise, that's serviceable. It's a serviceable part, and it's been needed to be replaced. Basically, I can go get it for free in a sense if I have that part as a core, because you don't want to pay, because they'll charge you for cores, all types of stuff. It depends on the part, depends on what it is. So just for future reference, so you know, which I fucking woke up. I put that fucking pen together, which I just set it down. That's why that's why I like leaving it in that box. See, now I don't know where the fuck I put it. I know where I put the joint, which that joint, remember I told you I got cooked, fucking I only hit a couple times again. I only hit a couple times, I put it out, man. Right before I went to sleep. It's probably why I slept so good. Mentura's under all the receipts. My little toolkit, it's the toolkit I travel with for my bike, for a bike, if I'm riding, and the bike I had I got rid of because it's falling apart. I was beating the fuck out of it. Dude, where the hell did I just put that pen? I'm telling you, dude, this is why I hate using them. You know what's funny is Margarita was bad. She would always, she never lost them though. What her problem is she never lost them like me. I always lose them like this and can never find them. Hers, you'd be able to find them. They were always in the seat in the car. She would always, she'd tell me, she would say, you know, she'd ask me for a hit, you know, and I'd give her the cartridge, like, here, take the cartridge, you know, and I would forget that I give it to her, and she would forget that she asked me for it, and it's always in the car, because, like, if we're going for long rides, because we travel a lot, I was taking her a lot of places, you know, and getting her, you know, teaching her how to drive, and, no smoking. She's not allowed to smoke before driving. That's the only rule. No smoking before driving. She doesn't do good when she smokes. It's not that she can't pay attention. It's not that she doesn't understand what she's doing. What it is it makes her anxiety go through the roof. So when people like cut her off or you know what I mean? And she's trying to learn, you know what I mean? She's getting frustrated at that person because she's trying, she's yelling at them and, you know, and fucking... Listen, man. I know some Spanish words. Bad ones. Some Mexican ones. Not even Spanish ones. I know some Mexican words, man, that, I'm not gonna say yet, because, yeah, she's fire, let me tell you. Why I married her. Cussing everybody off the fucking road, telling everybody fucking they throw their arm up. They when they say the word, they throw their arm up like, you stupid dumb motherfucker, pendejo, pretty much what they're saying. But they say it a different word. They definitely say a different word. And I'm getting irritated because I'm looking for that pen. I just had it. I just put it together. It's not in my pocket. That's what's pissing me off. And I didn't go far. I only went outside temporarily. I think I know where it's at. I bet you any money it's in the bathroom. I had to use the bathroom. And I was on the pooper. Which, the shitter. Sounds when I say pooper like I'm a little kid. Taking a little poop. Some gay. So... yeah, I bet you any money it's in the bathroom. It's gonna be right where the toilet paper is, so guarantee it. It hit me. It has to be. This house is small, that's why I got a small house. I have many of them. It's hard to keep track of big houses. See, I was right. That's why I didn't see it when I walked in here. It's right there. Dude, I put joints right here. I rolled a joint, right? Sat on the toilet. Put a joint right here, man. Gone for days. Days. Couldn't find it. You know what's crazy though is that joint was there when I really needed it. I was out and fucking things just weren't going right, man. People weren't buying anything. People weren't calling me for stuff. I always have stuff for sale. There's a bunch of shit for sale on my Facebook Marketplace. I always got like $1,000 worth of stuff on Facebook Marketplace usually. And there's my other board. It is here. So I'm gonna use both. Bill did bring it back. That's awesome. He threw it off the side of the truck on the grass right there, and I don't remember him doing it. I think I did maybe. I don't know. It was crazy, man, with Bill. Listen, man, trying to get anything done with Bill, you got to get it done right away because you don't know. Listen, Bill's an odd character. I don't know about him sometimes. He drove me crazy today, which I got to go over there and go get some 4x4s from him, and it's already getting late. It's already almost 7, so. But it is Friday, so I'm going to stay up late. That's why I took a nap early instead of between 6 and 10. I took a nap early because since I got 54 clicks, people like to do car stuff at like 8, 9 o'clock. You know, the boys usually get together, even the girls, you know. I've had a lot of ex-girlfriends that sit and pull motors with me and go to car shows and car clubs stuff. That's why I'm excited for Margarita. Margarita was interested in all that stuff, you know. She watched me do a lot of that stuff. Not as much as I wish I had more time with her for, but I wish I would have got more hands-on time with her, you know, building stuff before those families fucking ripped us apart. But, you know, it is what it is. I got to get back brakes for her, too, before she goes anywhere, too, which I already bought them, and my dumbass ordered the wrong kit. I ordered a fucking 5-lug kit instead of a 6-lug. So I have power stop, cross drilled, slotted rotors, oversized piston, you know, calipers on the front. The whole front's done. This truck stops on a dime on the front. The back, I bought the kit for the back. The back's going bad. They're grinding. You know, I bought the truck. I never changed them since I bought the truck. So I bought the kit, which was $200. Bought the wrong kit like an idiot, not paying attention. I clicked on the wrong one, which is very easy to do on Rock Auto, so be very careful. And if you ever want to order parts, you gotta find that video, but it doesn't say Rock Auto on that video. So that's another thing with my posts. You know, it's life stories, perspectives. You know, my keywords aren't necessarily tied to what it is I'm speaking about because I have so much knowledge and I'm bouncing around so much. It's you gotta follow me. You gotta follow me from the beginning. Just scroll all the way down, start from the top. That's the only way to understand the story. That's why it's called Life Stories Perspectives, because everyone has a story. Everyone has their own story, and if you have your own story, I want to hear it. You know, I interview people. I'm a reporter. I'm gonna be reporting globally, worldwide, anything about Jesus. I'm a Jesus reporter. And this fucking squirrel just cut me off. I don't know if I helped it or not, but that one looks pretty horny. It's all breathing hard. It's got all nice soak fur and shit. Healthy, look at it. Fit. Looks young. Good looking squirrel. Yeah, he's a good looking squirrel, dude. They're probably just playing. So I just left this out. I put it for free, but it's ruined now. I left it out. It got waterlogged. Actually, it's not waterlogged. That's how they cut it. I thought it was waterlogged for a cent. This thing was expensive, man. It was. It's fucking heavy. I'm surprised nobody's asked me about it. I'm surprised at how many people fucking don't like nice furniture. I'm surprised how many people are fucking cheap. I'm surprised at how many people don't have fucking an imagination. My family, none of them have an imagination. None of them read. They don't read books. They don't do anything. They don't learn. If I teach them anything about cars, they don't want to learn. They don't ever want to come help me build anything. I ask my family all the time, you want to come over and help me work in the truck? No. But they'll sit there and tell me, I want to learn how to do this, and all this stuff is so cool, but yet you want to go home and sit and get high all day. I get high too, man. I get high like a motherfucking astronaut. You hear me? I get high like an astronaut. You're about to get high with me, you know? I smoke so much you're catching a contact through this fucking phone. You should. Shit. Plus all the other fucking things I do, you know? Tired of people, man. Fucking, it's just pure laziness. It's called evil. They're possessed by evil. They're allowing the evil one to keep them in a fretful state of mind to, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this, I'm gonna sit home, my life is miserable. That's what they do. I can't even call my mom and ask her how she's doing without telling me how fucking deathly she is. Like, bitch, I got more problems than you. Huh? The fuck? You have a home, you don't pay for bills, nothing. The government takes care of you, fucking dumb bitch. You get everything you need, everything, all that. You don't work, you know what I mean? What the fuck? But you're dying. No, you're dying because you're smoking fucking cigarettes and you're fucking taking all those goddamn pills that fucking I used to steal out your goddamn purse when I was a kid at fucking 12 years old, 11. The fuck? Didn't even start at 15. It started at a fucking way before that. I was already fucking smoking this on a daily basis at 10, 11. 11 years old. Daily basis, this every day. And thankfully, I was out of my mom's house by then. I was taking those pills before then, before this. I was stealing my mom's pills. Going to school. Listen, man, elementary, right before elementary, I was playing around with pills. Not middle school, elementary. That summer. And the reason why I said elementary, because it would have been middle school, but they fucking moved me. It would have been 6th grade that summer. They moved me fucking from fucking Dearborn to Livonia, and the fucking kids over there in Livonia are fucking retarded. They ain't from the hood. They ain't from the city. You know what I'm saying? They're naive as fuck. And their fucking 6th grade was still in elementary. So I mentioned in another video, I went from being an older kid hanging out with, teenagers to going to hanging out with children on a playground. I hated it. I was already smoking weed. It was terrible. It was the worst experience I ever had growing up as a kid. It was bad. I hated it. I was miserable. I was so miserable. That's why I stopped going to school, and that's why I stopped going to school in Livonia. I made it through middle school, and that was that. That was done. I was done after middle school. I never completed high school. I never graduated high school. I never even went to school. I was never home. I was too busy hustling on the street, getting paper, getting money on my own. I had my own apartment at 15. I was getting other people to put apartments in their name, like family members. Were all those places successful? No. Did I have a hard time paying for a lot of that stuff? Yeah. I was selling dope and fucking robbing people at 15, 14 years old. Already driving cars, stealing cars, all that shit. 13, man, forget about it. I was already carrying pistols. Stupid. 13, I was already about it. And what's funny is all my friends, they all want, I skateboarded and bike and stuff, but my family, man. It's my family. My uncle and mostly my uncle and friends. That's one thing I can tell you about my uncle. My uncle's fucked up. He fucked up, but he was made like that. That motherfucker give you the shirt off his back. Motherfucker, man. Listen, man, you got an uncle. When you're 12 years old and you got an uncle that's spending $400 or $500 on you and your girlfriend in one day and taking you fucking down to the hood in downtown Detroit and spending fucking $150, $100 on food and then bringing you home, you know what I mean, and fucking handing you a quarter of weed. Listen, man, that's a real motherfucker right there. That's a real dude. That's a real man. He hurts. That's why he's doing that. He hurts. He's seen. He knows what people go through. He's a selfless person. Those are the people that God is calling. Those are the people He wants. And it hurts me when I talk to those people and I know that God will heal them and they don't want to listen. Just like my uncle. I tell them, you know, accept Jesus in your heart. He will heal you. They don't want to listen. Think I'm crazy and shit. Think I'm fucking cuckoo. Okay. Go. I'll be cuckoo and you can go shack up in the basement and continue, you know, being fucked up in the head. Because it's not the drug, it's the sin. It's simply because you don't have faith in Jesus and faith in yourself. The evil one has a hold of you. That's the truth. Life is an enigma, man. Life is not, listen, man, life is, what you see is just an illusion. Listen, man, everyone has a different reality. Everyone has a different perspective. And this is my example. This is an example. If me and you walked down the street, right, and we just walked side by side, right, we didn't say anything to each other, right, didn't say nothing to each other, right, we walked from point A to point B, okay? And we both had a piece of paper at the end of the walk, right? We both take a piece of paper and we both write down what we saw on the same road, the same journey, the same amount of time, the same space. We're both gonna write two different experiences. One's gonna be seeing something over there, somebody's gonna be seeing over there. We both have two different stories. Even though we both experience the same thing together, we both will have a different story. If someone were to question us, we're both going to give a different story. That's why the Bible says, do not charge anyone of a crime if there ain't more than 2 or 3 witnesses. Never, ever take someone's opinion, or if you ask them something, their first call, because people lie. I know people lie because I lie. Everyone lies. It's in our blood. We were born with it without even knowing. Period. We were born with a guilty conscience. The Bible teaches it over and over. So, I'm high and I'm hungry. Really hungry, and I don't have a microwave because I fucking blew those damn eggs up. I'm gonna eat some lemons, I need fluids. I have this, I have peanut butter, well, I think I'm out of peanut butter. I have jelly. I have a couple cinnamon rolls. I have 3 big cinnamon rolls left still. I got all these lemons. I have cereal, milk. I have Honey Smacks. I'm just burnt out on it. I have these angel wings. I have food. I have tons of cookies from Bill. But it's not food I want. That's why I want to go work and get that shit done. And my cat is whining. She wants cat food. I'm coming, girl. I've been putting the cat food in this damn drawer over here because if I don't, the fucking flies come in my house over the fucking cat food. This shit makes me nauseous. I can't. It's disgusting. I don't know how the cats eat this shit, man. That's all I can buy her right this second. You know, I don't have much money to spare at this moment, so she's got to deal with that. I mean, she eats it, she likes it. It's mostly meat, you know what I mean? It's just, this stuff actually ain't that bad, don't smell that bad. It's that other brand, when you open up the can, as soon as I open up the can, I go throw up. 2 lemons, I gotta get it down. I actually have been deprived of lemon. I haven't had it. I go through one of these every 2 days, 3 days. I have to. I keep it. That's another thing that's gonna be a problem on the boat. I'm gonna have to limit it to 1 or 2 lemons a day. Or limes. I prefer the yellow ones. I prefer limas, which that's what it is. This is a lime. This is a lima. In the area where I'm gonna be most of the time, this is not a lemon. This is a lima. This is a lime. The limes and lemons are flipped. When you go south, you head to South America. This is called a lime, not a lemon. That's facts. That's the truth. And so when I go to when I go down south, this is what I'll be. I prefer the yellow ones. The taste. I will drink the green ones. It does the same thing. But as far as health benefits, this is one of the healthiest, best things that has changed my life. Lemons, man, I'm telling you, bro. If you don't have lemons in your life, start putting lemon in your life. Every day is a must have, mandatory. I promise you, you won't be nauseous. You won't have a heavy, groggy head. You won't, but you gotta drink the water and the sugar with it. And you gotta replace the salt in your body too. Make sure you're getting electrolytes. That's why I keep the salt. I put salt in my food. Most of the salt that we have though in our foods is not real processed salt. It's that fake shit. It's that sodium fucking spray shit. It's still salt, but it's got all the other shit with it, the preservatives, and you don't need all that. If you want salt, get the real deal. Eat something that's real, put salt on it. You gotta have salt. Which, I'm studying all that stuff, I'm gonna be talking like that, and I'm gonna be really talking scientific very soon. So people that don't know that stuff, bear with me when I do start talking like that, when I start doing these experiments and my invention, once I gotta start working on it. Which I'll show you guys some stuff. There's certain things I think I'll be able to show you guys without giving away what it is I'm doing. But I'm excited. I mentioned in the other video I'm about to be the richest man in the world. I am. I'm serious. I'm about to be the richest man in the world because of what it is I know and what it is I'm doing for everyone. People are going to have power. My invention is something to do with power. My invention is going to help with global warming. It's amazing. God is amazing. God helped me with this invention. I told him, we need, our Earth is, I clearly have watched it, global warming happen, all the pollution. And I've been searching for a way to produce cleaner energy because the pollution has happened so rapidly. Even if we clean it up or, produce all these things that are cleaning up, we're still producing a lot of pollution. We're putting out more output than we're able to take in. The trees are able to suck in because we're rapidly cutting the trees. And then we're rapidly putting out pollution. The trees are dying because they're sweltering. That's why they're falling all over. That's why they're getting diseased because there's too much carbon. They're not able to handle and process the carbon monoxide with all the heat under stress, and that's why they're dying. Because the temperature, it's not cool enough for them to create oxygen for us to breathe in. And then our dumbasses are cutting them down faster, rapid. We're cutting forests down rapid, man. It's all because of greed, all because of the dollar, American society and English society and all societies. It's all cultures. It's not just our culture. That's why I call it Life Stories Perspectives. I didn't want to call it something, that was American or, Spanish or, it had to be universal, just like the Universal Church. The Catholic Church, if you break down the translation, Catholic, really all Catholic stands for is universal. It's what it really means, a universal church. There will never be, you have all these different denominations, which I mentioned, all that's irrelevant because Jesus says in the Bible, I am one body. So that all that jibber jabber yip yap stuff, all that stuff doesn't matter. It doesn't. Even in the letters, if you read all the letters that were written in the New Testament, they were written to different churches. They were written to all the churches all over the eastern part of the world. And they were sent on new foot. You think that each church was the same? Each culture? No. Each church was in a different part of the world. Therefore, there were different people. That's why if you read the New Testament and you read all the stuff that Paul was writing about, dealing with, the people at the churches were writing him, asking, what do we do? This call, this crisis is happening. How do we handle it? And this is what he told them how to handle it. But the Corinthian church, which is Corinthia, basically Greece, it was the most sexually promiscuous church. There was incest going on constantly, and it was okay. Incest wasn't looked down upon. In a sense, it was. But what I'm saying is, if you read the letter, there was a woman that was possessed by the evil spirit of evil that was within the church, that was conning everyone into believing that being sexually promiscuous is okay when it's not. I had to get something to wipe this table down. I made a mess with all my lemon, but it smells good. My table smells lemony now. So, boom, that's 2 lemons and about to go for a third one. I need a third one, which leaves me 4 lemons. 2 for the morning and 2 for tomorrow night. Which means I need it. So, I need to start, the reason why I'm getting my truck lemons is because I wanted to see how long I could go without a vehicle. I made it 6 months, man. I can't go any longer without a vehicle. I can't. I simply can't. Not if I want to make the money that I want to make and travel. I gotta get the truck running. I can't feasibly ride the bike. I tried it. It's not doable. Well, the main problem it's not that it was too much riding or anything like that. It was the time. For me to run a business and be able to conduct business and to be able to, the type of business, the stuff that I know and the type of business that I'm doing, mostly selling and buying and stuff, I can't get in enough places and fast enough, first of all, and I can't carry big heavy things on my back. So I've been turning down a lot of business, a lot of opportunities, a lot of flips, you know what I mean? Different cars I could be buying, I've been turning them down and taking in, very limited stuff. I've been limited because of the vehicle. Not being able to buy stuff. And it would be better if I had a business partner or somebody, which the last week, 2 weeks, about a week. I've only known Bill for about a week now. A little over a week. It's going on the second week now. So I haven't known Bill that long, and it's been helpful him driving me around. That's the only reason why things have been getting done. I asked God, I said, God, I need a vehicle. I got to get this truck done. I need help. Send someone in my life, please. I need it. And he did. He sent Bill. And he sent Bill because he knows I can handle Bill. Bill is a frustrating character to deal with. He's a loving person. He loves from the bottom of his heart. But he can be closed-minded. If it isn't his way, it's no way. I mean, same with me. That's why I like him. But God is calling me to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? He needs help. You know what I'm saying? He needs help too. He's lonely. You know what I mean? He doesn't, have no friends and stuff. All of his friends are all old and died. All of them are dead. They all fucking died of drugs, or in jail, or locked up. That's the truth. He gave up that life, years ago. So that's why, he gave himself to Jesus. That's the only reason why he has money and has a house, you know what I mean? And which is a weird house. But he gets money from the government, you know what I mean? He lives off the government. He's one of those type of people, But what I want to tell people is, listen, man, they almost make you, the government, when you get on SSI and stuff like that, they make you, those people know they don't have a problem when they go in there, right? They just want the money most of the time. Not all of them. Most of them just want the money. Once they get in there, the system, the government, right? The system is designed to get people to think that they're they have to rely on the government. Listen, man, Social Security is a fraud. It makes sense. I understand why they did it. But the people that are getting the Social Security, they're not working. Most of them. They haven't worked for a goddamn cent their whole life. Like one of my brothers gets Social Security on my back. He ain't nothing fucking wrong with his back. Even though I pushed him through a wall, and he says that his back's been fucked up since then, I don't believe it. Because of who I am and me putting him through the wall. But he just never fucking worked, and he gets all his money because of my dad. And my dad fucking worked. That's some other shit. All that shit's evil. Period. The reason why I say this is because God already provides you for everything you need in the first place. I don't need Social Security. I don't need a check coming when I get older and I'm 65. Understand what I'm saying? If you build a business and you do things right, you shouldn't have to do that. And I know everybody don't know how to make a business. Listen, there's so many different ways, perspectives we can go. We can argue. And I'm going to leave it at that because I want to argue. I want to have people to give me their opinion. I want to see what people are saying. I don't really want to talk about that anymore. I'm over it. I still have a little bit of lemon. I was thinking about saving it because I got some green tea and shit for later. I got mint tea and some cranberry tea. Red, like that red shit. And it's extra calories and it'll help me clean out my body. I haven't had it in a couple days. Actually, a couple weeks. I don't know why I said a couple days. I'm not a big fan. I love tea, but I'm not a big fan of a lot of them. A lot of them taste funny to me. Um, I like black tea, menthol, like green leaf tea. I like different teas, but I just don't. Maybe it's because I don't have. I don't know. Maybe if I have a tea set. I bought all that stuff from Margarita. Maybe if Margarita's with me, we can have tea together. You know, she might. I don't know. Who knows? She might know all the different teas and surprise me. That woman surprises me all the time. So that woman, the stuff that woman knows, man, blows my mind. Especially about food and like culture and language and music. Oh my god, bro. So there was a chunk in there. I was trying not to get the chunk, and the chunk fell in there. That's a lot of sugar. That is going to be sweet. Awesome. I'm about to be bouncing out the walls. I'm probably going to have to use another piece of lemon now and make 2 cups. Probably what's going to happen. About to find out. I don't know, maybe it might just be the right amount of sugar. You know, I might just need a splash of lemon or 2. I don't know, that's a lot of sugar. Yeah, that's a lot of sugar. I was trying to get the seeds out. I got most of it. I walked over there and picked most of them out with the knife. But telling you, man, this right here will change your life. It's funny. It's just the right amount of sugar. It actually wasn't too much. I was surprised. That surprises me. But I did put 3 lemons in there. Usually I only do 2. Well, actually I didn't do 3 whole ones because I still have like a quarter. Or like 3. 1/3 really. It's about 1/3. So, yeah. I eat this, everything. Because we eat the oranges, you know, but it's very hard to bite into this. I can suck on it. It's, woo! The limes are even more tart. The lemons. Alex's Lemon Stand, Foundation for Childhood Cancer. This summer, Aldi will donate 50 cents per bag sold to Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation up to a maximum of 1 million. So they're donating up to 1 million. Product of USA, coated with vegetable and or lac resin-based wax, distributed by Aldi. Here's the thing, people will say, why are they waxing them? Why don't they not wax them? The reason why they're waxing them is because, one, they're getting imported mostly. They're not, I mean, lemons are grown in the United States. These ones probably are grown in the United States, but a lot of stuff gets, imported. So that wax, not only does it make it shiny, more appealing to the eye, more likely for a customer to buy it, but it actually protects it. It makes it last longer because they're shipping them, they get bruised easily, that's a protector. It protects against that too. That's why they do that. But if we were locally farming, organic farming, which is what we need to be doing, we wouldn't have to do that to our stuff. And this is what I'm really pushing for, people. Our cities, we got millions of people in these cities, and you got all these farms, right, that are producing all this food, but the farms aren't able to keep up. They're not. There's already universities and other places that are doing these studies. They already have found ways, different ideas of being able to produce food, which I'll be sharing with you guys all these different new ideas that they have come up with. So they're interesting. They're pretty cool. Holy shit. It's hard to get down sometimes. I try to use as less sugar as possible, and it's hard because it's so tart. Fuck. The benefits, man. I'm telling you, dude. I feel so much better after. Promise, man. It's worth it. Even if you don't like that stuff, do it. It's worth it. She's laying on the pillow. I gotta get one of those steam things, man. This is disgusting. This is all from me working my ass off. I just got this bed. I just got it. It's brand new. Brand spanking fucking new. And I'm already trashing it. But, I'm busting my ass off. I'm grinding, man, Listen, man. I saved up $76,000, over 70 grand, dude. And listen, in months. Busting, grinding, every day sleeping on this bed. Out. Paid $3 grand for this baby. The whole bed set. The wood, everything to match my great grandma's dresser, which I slid out because I'm going to be packing everything up, which now things are getting set back a little bit because we are going to be stealing. Basically, we got a good deal. I feel like I'm stealing this. I'm getting a CRV. I have a CRV dropped off. I'm taking the drivetrain, everything out of it. So, yeah. There you go. Got my backpack, got my hiking backpack, which is big enough to fit everything, including what you just seen. It fits just right in here perfectly. So when I go backpacking in the trails and stuff, all that stuff, if I'm out in the woods, I'm not going to be going like public trail hiking with a sawed-off. It's not actually not sawed-off, so a lot of people say sawed-off, but it's not sawed-off. It's just a simple Mossberg pistol grip. That's why they think it's a sawed-off, because of the pistol grip. But, it fits, man. It goes, listen, man. It goes right in. If I put it in there, the barrel would be facing down. If it was in my backpack, I was walking with it, the barrel would always be facing down, just so you know. Not up, but down. I don't want it to blast off and go up. Blast past my head, take off my head or my shoulder or anything. I want it to shoot down. Well, it's hopefully my leg's gonna miss it. It's gonna shoot and it's gonna, hit the ground. But that's why I got this backpack, so I can go camping and stuff like that. I can bring this with me, you know what I mean? And I can put on my clothes and stuff, and it fits. And it goes on my back, You don't even know I got a 12 gauge with me, you know what I'm saying? So, but, when I leave, like when I drive and stuff like that, that gets fully disassembled. If I leave the state or anything like that, what you do, if you're really smart, you don't want to get in trouble, you take it apart with your girl, you drive 2 cars. You put the stock in one, you put the barrel in one car, you take the other half, put it in her car. You put the barrel in your car, if you have a felony, put the rest of the stuff, in her car. That way you get pulled over, you can't get in trouble for having a barrel. They gotta stop both cars and put the gun together. You don't know about that other car. You don't know nothing about that other vehicle. You hear me? Listen, your boy know what I'm doing. Your boy been through the game, bro. You hear me? The boy, I run stuff. I run stuff. I ran stuff. You hear me? I got people out there that want to kill me. Simply because I know stuff about them. I know what it is they're doing, and I'm not in that game no more. That type of shit. Motherfuckers don't like that shit. They don't. They want to know why you're out the game. I'm out the game because of Jesus. That's why. I got tired of it, man. Listen, man, I've been through it all. I am a serviceman. I'm not an ex-serviceman. I am a serviceman. I am the serviceman. You hear me? It's time to get dressed. I'm gonna put some pants on. Which... I got my envelopes. I got this. I bought this for the boat. It's a door closer, dude. That way I don't, if there's like a latch or something like that, a door, something that anything, a cupboard, anything that, swings open and it doesn't close on itself, I have this. I can hook this up with this little piece. Wherever I put this box on, it gives you a little door sticky thing, a little hook, and then it gives you this, which sticks on the door. That's all it is, just a keychain thing, but for the door. I had to have it. I know I'm gonna need it. I'm probably gonna need a couple of them on the boat. I bought one just to try it, to see what happens. Cause I invent stuff, and I always check out these companies and stuff. I got a couple inventions I'm about to be coming out with, including my app. I made my own app where I'm gonna be rolling out next year. I need a little bit of help. I need some help with translation stuff, like network translation, topology stuff. I'm smart, man. Your boy's smart, but this stuff, I'm having a hard time with this stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I'm frustrated with it. Java scripting, all that stuff is easy to me for the most part. It's hard, but I got a hang of it. I'm not trying to watch you, see you guys get undressed, but I gotta change my pants. I don't want you guys. All right. I don't want you guys to see me. Even the girls might like it. Here, I'll give the girls just a little bit. There you go. No, seriously. I'm fucking around. No. But the network topology stuff, it's pretty easy to understand, but the development side, you know what I mean? That what I'm trying to do and what I want it to do, the part where I gotta finish up, I'm not exactly sure how to go about this. Or even where to start. Which I'm kind of looking for people, and that's what happened is I was reaching out to people on Facebook, because I don't know anybody, that is this computer, like Linux, geeky like me, and I'm also wary of who I say, because I tell people I got this program, you know what I mean, and people see what it is I have. I start telling them, these computer geeks, man, that are out there, they tried robbing me. They know what it is I have. They tried setting me up, which it's a really complicated story. I don't really want to explain it because it's stupid and people don't believe me anyways. Like, my dad thought I was lying and thought I was crazy because he doesn't understand any of this computer stuff. He doesn't use Facebook or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't understand nothing. So it was frustrating for me. That's another reason why we got into a fight, was because of issues that I had, my account getting hacked, them getting $1,000 out of me, which is still kind of under investigation. It's a weird situation, man. It's fucking frustrating, and I haven't got that $1,000 back yet because I was naive and fucking. Listen, man, this person was supposed to be helping me, and they didn't want to help me. They wanted to get me, and I'm thankful because if I wouldn't have been who I am, I wouldn't have caught it. They would have got more than my Facebook and some money from me. They would have got my program and everything, all that time that I've spent writing, scripting, writing, line after line of code. they want to know what it is I wrote. Because I called for help. I put out a call out sign. I put out a distress call, because it's really important I get this done. And the way I worded it, you know what I mean, in the spirit, the evil spirit picked up on it. You know what I'm saying? Knew what it was that I'm doing. And they got together. It wasn't just one person, I believe. I believe a group of hackers got together that work for the government, that work within the government, were trying to get me. And they're still trying to get me every day. They message my life stories, perspectives all the time. And I'm not the only one that gets this stuff. But, listen, they're annoying. They drive me crazy. They do. They fucking drive me nuts. So, we're pretty much ready. I just got to put on some shoes. Alright, I'm fitted. I'm ready. I'm fitted up. I got my hat. I got a sweater. Camo sweater. I got my Nike Dry Fit so it don't stick underneath. I got my Dickie camos on, my pants. I got mismatched socks on, which is good luck. Even though there's no such thing as good luck, I am the good luck. Listen, man, subscribe to my channel. You want to have good luck? You believe in luck? Subscribe to my channel. I am the luck. You hear me? I am the blessing. You're the blessing. If you're asking for a blessing, your faith is weak. You are the blessing. That's why you're not going anywhere. Because you haven't learned that you are the blessing. Listen, you are the blessing. Whatever gift you have, whatever it is that you're passionate about, whatever it is that you like doing, that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're supposed to be doing. And you're supposed to be doing whatever it is that you like to help people. You figure out whatever it is you like doing and you can help others, you'll become rich. Not only physically in money, but rich in happiness. Because you will feel self-worth. You will feel happy about what it is that you're doing, what it is you're providing for people. You will feel worth something. Like you'll be happy, promise you. Which, I'm wearing my Adidas slip-ons, I think. No, I'm going to put on my old New Balances, my driving ones, the ones that are about to have holes in the bottom. I mentioned in the video, the New Balance 515s. Listen, the New Balance 515s, best shoe I ever bought. I've been around the world. I walk. I'll put down 60 miles on the feet with a backpack, you hear me? I'll put 30 miles down, no problem, by myself without a backpack. And listen, it don't matter what it is. I got you. I got your six. I got you covered. I put them down. These New Balance. Listen, these New Balance 515s. Get you some, man. I'm telling you, man. If you have a hard time, you have bad feet or flat feet, or you walk a long distance or anything, these ones, best ones. I wanted the black ones, but they didn't have my size, so I ended up getting another gray pair. I have 2 pair already. That's how much I love them. This is getting pulled now. I'm getting ready. I got the shoes on. I'm about to go down to Bill before it gets too late and get some wood, and I'm gonna come back here, and then we're gonna get fucked up. It's Friday. I don't drink, so we're gonna smoke, that type of stuff. So. It's making me miss Margarita. I miss her so much. Just hearing that music. Oh, I miss her. I can't wait to get to Mexico. Mexico's home for me. That's home. That's where I'm headed. I'm going home. Mexico's my home, you hear me? That's where we're going to be a lot. So, a lot of this channel, half this channel is going to be in Mexico. You guys are going to be seeing Margarita Mago. So, which you guys can go see her. She introduces herself. She says hello in her language. All you got to do is go to my homepage. You will see her. There's Claw. There's a neighborhood cat. Claw. What's up, Claw? What's up, Bubba? How you been, man? I know, you came over the other day. You came over, hang out. You ate some kitty treats. Were they good? Yeah? Claw see me. He's like, hey, that's the dude that gave me all the kitty treats. I'm gonna say what's up. What's up, Claw? I love this cat, dude. I can't believe this is neighborhood cat. Yeah, it doesn't. I feel like this is its home or something. He came out of nowhere. Come here, Claw. Claw. I love this fucking cat, dude. He's just so big. Come here. Can I pet your belly? Yeah? Lay down. Lay down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's very, yeah, he's a good cat. Yeah. Come here. You like your butt scratched? Yeah? Oh, yeah. I've never seen such a big cat, man. That's so, like, hardy. Like, I've seen them big like this, but always just fat and oversized, you know? I've never seen them proportionate like this. I've never seen a cat with such big paws. This ain't a cat. And this Spanish music is fucking me up, Claw. I gotta go, Claw. I gotta bounce, Claw. This and margarita bad. I'm hearing all this. Listen, man, you can't mistake in Mexican music, Spanish music. It's the most beautiful music. They have, listen, man, Spanish, Mexican, just the culture. It's so poetic. Their voice and their language. It's simple poetry. It's the romance. It's the romance language, man. Listen, man, if you listen any music, if you want to write, if you're a sophisticated person and you travel the world like me, you write a book, you're gonna write it in Latin, you're gonna write it in Spanish, you're gonna make a song in Spanish. That's why I haven't made my music yet, because my music's gonna be in Spanish. I'm gonna make all my songs in Spanish.
What's you doing? I heard you.
I knew you did. You have your call sign.
Let you be quiet.
You got. That's why you got that dog. So we're gonna get some 4x4s. That's what we're doing. Oops,
Are you going on TV?
yeah, you're famous now, doggy. What's up, dog? What? Oh, just a warning sign. It's your alarm. I need 4x4 so I can get this motor, man.
4x4.
Yeah, can I steal those two 4x4s from you, and can I cut them? Can I pay them?
Cut 'em?
Can I buy them from you?
You want to cut my 4x4s?
Yes, I do.
Oh, no, not that.
I do. Those two 2x4s, I'm thinking about cutting them, and just making 2 T's, and then the 2 boards I got go across. You put them over here. How much you want for these, Bill?
What? Well, I didn't put them over there.
Oh, wait, you put them away already.
Yeah. Can't you use it?
You got any other things? You got? I can. Whatever you got. That's
Let
strong.
me get my boots on.
We gotta. He's gonna go grab his boots, so I'm gonna wait for him. I love these cars. I'll wait for you, Bill. I got you. No, you might. Yeah. I'm gonna admire your cars. Which wagon are you talking about working on? The Caprice right here? I think this is the one. You already went in there. This is the one I think he's talking about getting running. This is the one I'm thinking about helping him get running. I'm gonna go look at the other one. Yeah, I see. The other one's cooler. I see why. This one's tucked in the back. Let me see the back. The fronts are the same. I want to see the lights in the back. Yeah, it's the same. These things are fucking cool, dude. You just don't see them. I love his truck, too. His camper. That's so Bill. I would love to get this stuff cleaned out for him, man, and hooked up. The only reason why it's not around because of money purposes, you know. He doesn't have the money that he wants, right? He's retired. I'm gonna help him out with it. I love this thing right here. He said he didn't put the metal piece in, but I like how it overhangs. It makes it look so much more stylish. Hey, what front end?
I got a lot of short.
This is a Caprice, right?
Yeah.
So that means you could. Damn, dude, this thing's cool, man.
The priest, not the police. And don't break any of the vegetation.
Are
Want
you?
it to grow down.
Yeah, I was trying not to mess it up, but your car's so beautiful, Bill. I was trying to look at the side of it.
Okay.
You should actually get both of those running. Well, I mean, you know, on the road.
I have to have insurance.
Yeah.
License plates.
That's what I mean. Yeah, any of these. This
Let's go
is
over that
perfect. Like this size.
Let's go over this side.
I'll take logs too. It don't matter. This size right here. This one right here is good.
That's not a 4x4. That's a log.
I know, but you just told me wouldn't. You just told me to use logs.
Oh, you want logs?
It don't matter. Whatever you
use
have.
Logs?
I
What
can
are you going to use them for?
a stand.
A stand?
Listen, man. All I'm doing is make. I need two pieces of wood. It don't matter what kind of wood, whatever it is. That's about this tall. But I just.
Careful, that thing's heavy.
This is perfect. Because all I'm gonna do, Bill, is put a T right there, down at the bottom to make it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna screw in a 2x4, and then I'm gonna lay a beam across the other one that's the same size, and then I'll lift up the motor. So here's one, and it's got a Y, if you don't mind me taking this.
Go ahead.
Perfect. We got one.
Yeah, 'cause,
We're about to basically build a tree for it. We're going old school. Grab it, Bill, if it's the same size, you think? Because I got wood at the house. I got all those box of screws. I got my drill. I got the come along. Listen, we're going to do this. We're getting this done. You hear me? I don't care how we're doing this military style.
there you go.
Perfect. This is...
You may have to, this is very heavy.
Listen, man, there's so many times I've been out in service where we don't have proper tools. We got to deal with what we have out in the field. That's what I'm doing. That's what I have experience in, all right?
Need any more?
No, this should be good for now.
Okay.
If you want, just come.
Another one right here.
It should be good.
I got this one might be better for what you want.
Yeah, I carry it too. That shit's heavy, Bill.
Here, you can get this out. It's kind of
Let me
wet
see.
in there.
What are you talking about?
Can you get that out of there? That's a
If
nice
you want it out, but
Well, isn't that one better for you?
no. I mean, I already have two, Bill. It doesn't matter which two. You understand what I'm saying?
Don't worry about that.
Hold this. I don't have both hands.
There you go. There you go. Now that's a nice straight one for you. Well, don't worry about that. My sister, I don't even know why she put that like that. She's a crazy girl.
At least it won't be stepped on, you know?
There you go.
All right. I'm gonna grab those other two and I'll be back for this. I'm probably gonna use that for a cross.
Yeah, sure, why not? And there's a whole bunch of, because those square ones I want to build my grapevine.
Well, I told them, I even mentioned to them, most likely we're gonna get other.
Much use for.
I figured that's what was gonna happen, Bill. And I'm stealing this, bringing this back if you don't mind. Your cart.
No, that might be too weak.
Where's the other one you got that I can? Don't you have that lawnmower?
Yeah.
Let me use that lawnmower, Bill.
The lawnmower's
That's what I thought. For some reason, that's what I was picturing in my head. You dragging.
It's over to the right.
Do
You
I
it?
see? You're so helpful, Bill.
Yeah. Those wagons they're frats, yeah. There it is.
Listen, man.
You go.
Listen, take the engine off and do this. Keep one of these, man. I'm telling you. This is the perfect cart. This is basically what I'm going to be putting my engine on. So this is what we're doing. We're getting these logs on here.
Yes, sir.
And then we're getting motor separated because I'm getting all these clicks. Listen, 54 people. It's Friday. 54 people went on my profile. And the only reason why I lowered, which I mentioned, is because somebody saved the transfer case. that means they need it. That means they probably have the money. That's why I lowered it 100, hoping they would bite. Because when I lower it, anytime the person saved it, right? So that means when I lowered it, they got a notification on their phone. They seen a message on their phone in their hand saying that I lowered the part they want $100. It means their phone went off in their pocket. That means they seen it. So that means I'm gonna get to work because I got $2,000 sitting in my backyard. I'll see ya in a bit. You come over in a little bit, Bill, if you want to. Yeah, I'm about to go eat too and get fucked up, and work. Yeah. I appreciate you, Bill. If I need anything, I'll come by. I think I might be coming back to get that other log. I might be coming. I got one down here that's the right shape. I got one in my pants that's the right shape and size. Trust me. I always got the right tool for the job. If I don't have it, I ask God for it. He'll give it to you. He gives it to me all the time. He just did. So now I'm gonna look like Bill. I'm about to look like a hobo. Is that claw on the fucking hood of the top of the car? I can't tell if that's claw or not. I think it is. It is claw. What's up, man? Why you on people's cars, dude? You want to go with me, Claw? Go travel around the world? You want to go sailing, Claw? You want to go sailing? If you're the neighborhood cat, come on, man. Let's go sailing. You come with me, I'll take you. I'm serious. You go on the boat with me. Come on. Alright. I'm gonna have to push my truck back a little bit. Which, it's still up in the air from me getting that fucking transmission out. So the transmission was still in there yesterday. I forgot to fish it out. It snapped. There's the other transfer case. I still have a good transfer case. I gotta get that other one out, which I'm about to go. I'm about to go tell Bill. I'm gonna let Bill know I got the Chevy 350 transfer case, which will go behind his truck. What's up, Claw? You come on, come get some treats. Come on, Claw. I got some treats for Claw. Come on, let's go. I'm not about to get all these treats for you. Come on, Claw. Come on. There they are. Come on, Claw. Yeah. Come here. Come on. Let's go. Go, kitty. Come on. Yeah. Pick yourself up, man. Come on. You don't like those? He's like, yeah, I like them. If he's still here and I really find out he's a neighborhood cat, if he sticks around and he follows me, I'll take him. I'll take him on my sailboat. He's a perfect cat for the sailboat. And the reason why is because Mentora, it's you see, if that's a neighborhood cat, look how healthy it is. Look how big it is. That means it knows how to survive. Its instincts are well trained, and if I can get it to be around me, it's the perfect cat to bring in the trails, to bring and teach Mentora, my kitten. You hang out, I'll be back. I'm gonna just go let Bill know, give him a heads up that I got that 350 transfer case. If he wants it, he can have it. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that truck of his is a 350. So I'm gonna give him the transfer case. I'm not gonna list it. I'm gonna give it to him. Is that GMT 400 transfer case? It's simple. It's only a 3-wire system. I can give him everything out of that truck in a sense, and the front diff, and it will. I don't know. His truck's probably solid axle in the front. I don't know, but he can use that transfer case in one of these vehicles if he wants to go 4-wheel drive. So, and he has a truck, so that's why I'm asking him. Plus, he can make some money. He can use it and trade it for another GM part. Hey, Bill. So, my truck, my 97 Chevy GMC truck, it's 4x4. The transfer case is yours. I'm about to pull it tonight. You can have it. You can trade it, do whatever you want with it. You can put it in your truck if you want.
A transfer case?
Yes, that means you'll be able to go 4-wheel drive.
Oh, wow.
All right, it's
I'll
free.
just sell it, you know?
Well, that's what you can do, whatever you want.
Yeah, okay, sell it.
All right, I'll list it for you.
I ain't got no room for no more.
Well, that's why I didn't know if you wanted to use it now, but like I said, you could also trade it for other parts. You know, I know you said you were looking for parts, so what I can do is I can list
Just
it.
put trade.
Right, well, you need to tell me what part you're looking for your car. That way, when I put on the internet, I can say I have this part, but I'm willing to trade for the 67 Catalina trim or something, you know what I mean?
Oh.
So think about,
I'll have to think about it.
right, think about what parts you need.
Okie dokie.
Somewhere in the $200-300 range, you know?
Yeah.
Because that transfer case, I probably get $150-200 for it. So whatever part you think, let me know so I can list it, okay? All right. I wanted to give him a heads up. So, because he's been helpful, man, and that's a way for me to help him, right? Get a part for his car or some money without me coughing up money out of my pocket. You understand what I'm saying? This is how you run a business. This is how you make friends. This is how you get somewhere. I've been doing this a long time, you hear me? And you just learned something. You could see he didn't need it. He knows this stuff, but he needs someone to lead. That's why Jesus said, I am the shepherd. You know, you are the sheep, you are the lost sheep. I am the shepherd. I will lead you. He leads me. You know, everyone needs a leader. You know, the people begged for it in the Bible. The Israelites begged for a king because all the other kings were ruling and had all this money and stuff. And here's Israel, fucking poor as shit. You know what I mean? But it's the reason why they're poor is because they were worshiping the evil, the spirit of self-indulgence, self-righteousness. So yeah, we'll get the transfer case out tonight for him. So what happened is that, you know, I snapped that spacer. You can see the spacer. You can see where I fucking broke it. Too much torque. It was simply too much power. You know, and I have a heavy foot, and I was driving hard as well. You know, I knew I was gonna break it. So, but that's why I told you I went from 2 to 1. This is a stock location, by the way. That's how they usually do it. But most people, when they go twin exhaust system on these trucks, they try to go this way, which is no room, but they do it, some of them. Most people go this way, and then they go back. They'll do 2, you know, they'll go 2. They'll go 2 to 1, and they'll split in 2. It depends. But it just depends on how you want it. But I got it going 3-inch to MagnaFlow straight back. MagnaFlow is 3-inch in, and then it has dual 2.5 out. It sounds more throaty that way. Until I turbocharge or supercharge, it's gonna stay that way. That way I have a little bit of back pressure, and it sounds good. Most likely this is coming out too, just to lighten it up, since I'm not gonna have it 4-wheel drive right this moment unless I come across a good deal. It's possible. I'm probably gonna be leaving it in though. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But if I take that out, you know, you gotta remember, if I'm driving around, right, that's spinning. That's, you know, that's all that weight. I got those axles, you know, I'm spinning all that weight for no reason. I'm carrying all this weight for no reason. Even though I gotta carry it down there anyway, so it's probably just gonna stay in there. That way it's out of the way. It's not taking up space in there. It's down there, out of the way. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. It's gonna stay in there. It's gonna have to. Now that I think about it. This is why I'm doing all this stuff. That's why you gotta take your time. That's why I said I'm gonna be here probably for an extra week or two. And this is also, since I'm gonna be here for another week or two, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna survive for another week or two and make money. That's why I gotta get that truck. That's why I'm really thinking about having that CRV dragged over here and gut it, because I gotta be able to make money. I gotta make money, survive, eat, and you know, I have to make a profit. I have to make a profit. And I'm not working for somebody right now. I'm working for myself. Building up my company. So, which is going to be sailing, chartering. I'm going to be chasing storms. You know, I'm going to be doing house calls for cats, because since I'm chartering, I'm traveling around the world globally. That's something I can do. They can go on my website. You know, they can go on my Facebook. They can message me. We can set up an appointment. You know what I mean? I can go to their house if I'm in their area. You know what I'm saying? Which will be very helpful, which I have some ideas about that as well, which if you're smart, you'll take that idea that I just said and you'll make something of it and become rich if you know what you're doing. Listen, I have so many different ideas people haven't come out with. I'm about to be the richest person in the world. If you want to be rich with me, subscribe. If you know how to do something, if you have any skills, animation skills, computer skills, camera skills, car skills, anything like that, message me, man, if you need some work. Maybe I can steer you, at least I can steer you the right way, for now. Soon I'll be able to put you to work. Next year I'll be able to put anybody to work. Anybody that needs work, I'll be able to put them to work. Simply wherever at, it doesn't matter where they are in the world, as long as they can have access to a bank account. They have to be able to open a bank account. It's the only way I can work with you. If you can't open up a bank account, I can't work with you. I still can work with you, but you're gonna have to figure out something, for money, transfer wise. Which will actually, I'll be impressed if you can figure it out. That means you'll be